Hello, everybody, and welcome to the List Critics 2. I'm your host, NecroVMX, and with me is Armagiggity Time.
Hey now, resurrected from the grave of the internet is me!
He went blind!
Completely.
Nigga went completely blind, just lost his fucking shit. It's coming back, though, right?
It's slowly coming back.
Staph infection.
Yeah, man.
Damn, son. Damn.
Hooked up with the wrong chick.
Well, she was giving you that hot eyeball action. Yeah?
Oh my god. Oh, speaking of which, I had to be injected with a syringe directly into my eyeball to stop this thing. It was not cool.
First of all, that's terrible.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Into the actual ball?
Of the eye, yep.
It didn't, pop or anything?
No, it's not like a bubble, but it sure felt strange.
I'm sure it hurt.
A little bit, because they slammed some gel on my eye that froze it.
You know what's probably the best thing about that is that you didn't see it coming.
Wah, wah, wah.
I'm being serious, because if I would be in that position and I saw the needle coming from my eye, I would slam my eyelid shut so hard, it would be like cement.
Oh, I've had to, with better vision, watch as they put tweezers directly on my eyeball and pull on my eye to get some stitches out.
Well, wow. That sucks, but a needle, man, that's frightening.
Yeah.
To be able to see, I would have just been so scared. Now being able to see, it's like, all right, go ahead, do your worst.
Yeah, now I couldn't see anything, so it's like, all right, shove it in.
Now that everybody is completely squeamish.
Yep.
And we freaked them out. Now, normally I try to go, when I do the list, I try to do the oldest to newest, you know? And I do jump around some, but I'm going to mix it up a little here for two reasons. One is because your eyesight is still very impaired. I'm not going to do any lists that require you to look at things.
Thank you.
And the other is, one of the lists I got, two of the lists I got from Super Jim Bob 95 were actually inspired by things that you and me said on the last episode of 2. So, I'm
honored and flattered.
Super Jim Bob 95 says, these two lists were inspired by a couple of off-the-cuff remarks made by you and Armageddon Time in the List Critics 2 April 2014 episode, around 25 minutes into it. I would love to hear you and Armageddon Time do this on List Critics 2, since that's where the ideas came from, so I said, you know what, why not? We can do that.
Wait a minute, 25 minutes?
No,
okay.
25 minutes into the episode. We were talking, we were saying things that inspired this list.
Can't wait to find out what kinds of things I said.
Well, the first one, I think I said these things, actually. But you were there, and so... the first one is top 10 hottest boobs in Hollywood.
Wicked, okay.
Now, obviously, there are pictures involved, but you've seen these boobs, I'm sure. And I'm sure you could do this from memory, you know? So, okay, so number 10 is Lindsay Lohan. I don't really like her, but I do like her boobs.
It's number 10, so I guess it's forgivable. 10's usually a kind of a throwaway one.
She's got some big titties.
Yeah.
You just got to ignore the rest of her.
And her trashy attitude, just her trashiness.
Yeah, exactly. Number 9 is Christina Hendricks.
Oh.
She is epically huge in the tit department.
Who is she again?
She was in that show Mad Men.
Oh, never saw it.
She's huge. I guess they said it's 38 triple D, which is, I don't know why they do that double, triple shit. That's.
I think that has to do, I don't know, is it like
it's
width or going out?
It's 38F is what it is. Double D is an E. Triple D is an F.
Triple D, the diners, drive-ins, and dives.
So she's a 38F.
Whew!
Yeah, she's huge. Number 8, Salma Hayek.
Yeah.
She's hot. She's still hot.
Is she still?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's been a little while since I've seen, but...
Wow, but she's still hot, yeah.
And that accent.
She takes good care of herself, that's the thing, you know. And she had a baby, and, you know.
Hold on a sec.
What?
Hello? Hi.
When you come out here,
No.
into the hallway,
No.
directly to the right, there's a bunch of laundry baskets. So walk as far to the left as you can.
Oh,
I'm taking all my laundry to bury.
Oh, shit.
Which is 3 baskets.
We're getting
Thanks.
live on Critics 2. Jesse does laundry.
Make sure you keep checking the cat food.
Yeah.
And the cat water, because they go through that water like every day, twice a day.
And where is the food?
Under the sink.
He's
I
live!
think it's like to the left.
Okay.
So like looks like a water cooler jug, the cat's dish. You pull the lid off and then you pour the food in that.
Yeah, and then it goes down as they...
Alright, we're
Check
recording.
everything.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, especially Batman.
I'm going to make Jay change the litter right before I go.
Okay.
And, what day were you planning on having people over? Because
Saturday.
Okay, because Mark can't come until Sunday.
Okay.
If you get people over, and I think no one's getting the face, so just give them a ring.
Alright.
Oh,
And when
I'm
Jay
so
gets here,
glad.
is he coming in?
we got that.
Yeah, because we have to bring my shit
Recording.
some
This
stuff
is
down.
awesome.
We'll have to get your help, actually.
This is
Okay,
great.
just give me another
This is
knock.
what people
And,
like YouTube want to
I
hear.
took the towel that's for the floor
They
in the
wanna
bathroom,
hear-
so I can wash it.
They
so
want to
just make
hear
sure-
household shit.
Okay.
That's why they subscribe to the fucking channel. Motherfucker.
Sorry about that.
I guess you didn't hear me yelling, did you?
Nope. Headphones.
No. I was going about, this is awesome. I'm so glad we got this on the recording. This is why people subscribe. Read about cat litter.
I'm just getting the rundown because I'm gonna, this place is gonna be all to myself for the weekend.
Yeah, but you couldn't take care of that before?
I don't know. I
All
wasn't
right,
sure
so
what-
Salma Hayek has nice titties.
Very nice. Very, very roundish.
Yes. They
I don't know. I don't know why, but I'm
know what is
I'm trying to palm them imaginatively, and no one can see what I'm doing.
Well, we've all been there. You know what it is? They're big, but they're perky.
And that's two things that are very, very... It's like chocolate and peanut butter.
Oh, absolutely.
Mmm.
The 7 is Sofia Vergara.
Is that Modern Family woman?
Yes, it's the chick from Modern Family.
Yeah.
You know, when she was young,
Mm-hmm.
they wanted her to get, or she wanted to get, I guess like her agent or something told her she should get them reduced, that they were too big. Yeah. And I guess her mother came in and said, if you cut your tits off, God'll punish you.
Wow.
So she didn't do it.
Sound advice?
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
I'm glad she didn't do them. They're nice. You know, don't touch them. I mean, I get it. Like, if you're having back problems, you should do it, but...
Yeah.
All right, number 6, Megan Fox.
I'm kind of over her.
I am over her, too, I'll be honest. Although she did look hot in the Ninja Turtles trailer. It's because she looks a little more mature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not like...
She looks She looks more adult.
Not just like maybe late teen heartthrob.
Yeah, she's not doing the pouty face thing anymore. You know, and it's like she looks like a hot woman. She had a kid. I think that helps. You know, she's a MILF now. But I am a little bit... I do agree I'm kind of over Megan Fox. She has nice knockers, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm over her, but not necessarily over the boobs.
Yeah, I know. Number 5, Halle Berry. Now, the great thing about Halle Berry and her boobs is she shows them a lot.
She does?
Yeah, she's done a lot of nude scenes.
I saw them in Swordfish.
Swordfish, yeah.
And what else?
Monsters Ball.
Never saw it.
Oh, well, there you go. There are a couple other movies she showed her knockers in. The only thing is it's not always sexy. Like Monsters Ball, it wasn't sexy because it was like a rape scene. But,
Swordfish, no, not really sexy there. It was kind of a throwaway.
It was kind of just there, but they were nice. It was nice to see him.
Yeah.
So there you go. I mean, what other movies has she shown her knockers in? Not
Catwoman.
No. There was that movie Frankie and Alice where they were like falling out of her top.
Okay, never heard of it,
No.
but all right.
Yeah, and what else was there? I don't know. There were a couple of movies where she showed her knocker, and they're pretty big.
And
Okay,
she's pretty.
number 4 is Jennifer Love Hewitt. Now, I'm definitely over this bitch.
Yeah, I mean, really? And this high on the list, eh?
She's got nice boobs, but she hasn't aged that well, and she's such a bitch.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can hear Terry talking to her cats.
Of course I can hear her. At least we're not hearing her getting fucked this time, I mean.
Oh, the crowd loves it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Number 3, Kim Kardashian.
Nah.
I think they're fake.
Fake and gay.
I don't know. She should. I agree with her being on the list, but not so high.
Yeah, maybe if it was 8 or 9.
Maybe they could have swapped her with Salma Hayek, you know?
Yeah.
Salma Hayek was 8, and... Alright. Number 2, Scarlett Johansson. Now, first of all, she's like one of the hottest women ever.
Yeah, I don't know what this whole Jennifer Aniston's the hottest woman
Oh,
ever.
no. Jennifer Aniston's hot, but no. Scarlett Johansson's way hotter than Jennifer Aniston.
You think Jennifer Aniston's hot? Dude.
Yeah, when she... Yeah, she has a nice body. Just gotta ignore the scowly face.
That does it for me. That does it in. Sorry.
If you can find a picture of her smiling, and they do exist out there, she is beautiful, but she does the scowly face. It's not pretty. But no, Scarlett Johansson's like a... Whoa, way higher.
And you look a little below the neck, and way awesome.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, her whole body is great.
Oh, yeah.
And number 1, I'm not I'm not shocked by this, Katy Perry. Katy Perry has huge boobs.
Yep, and she's not afraid to kind of poke fun at them in her videos.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there was that, what is that, firework, where she had, like, fireworks coming out of her boobs?
That other one where there's, like, I don't know, cream shooting out of them or something.
Yeah, Katy Perry, the only thing about her is I used to, like, think she was, like, so hot, and then she married Russell Brand, and I was like, ruined forever!
Not a fan of Russell Brand, huh?
And that motherfucker. But then she divorced him, so she's got some redemption going on there.
I like Russell Brand. He's a good guy.
No, he's not. She needs to find somebody that's not a total chode.
Well, we'll see.
Hey, maybe she'll marry you.
Maybe. Maybe she's into, blind and going deaf and...
Blind and drunk. What, you're going deaf? What is this shit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, dude.
I'm gonna be a friggin'...
Don't you have enough problems? You're gonna be Helen Keller, and S Serpent 21 is never gonna stop laughing at you.
Oh. That was so perfect. Thank you for reminding me of that gem.
Oh, that was so great. Okay, so out of 10, what do you say?
There were a lot of good ones here. The Jennifer Aniston, even her
Jennifer
boobs.
Aniston wasn't on here.
Oh shit, Scarlett. Sorry, she was just on my mind. The scowly face. I can't get it out of my brain.
She's not on there.
But there were a lot of good ones on here. But I don't know, Kim Kardashian. I don't really care. Even her boobs. I'm like.
I think everything about her is fake. I think her boobs are fake. I think her personality is fake.
So you know what? I'll give it a 9. Actually,
I'm gonna go 7. There were some boobs that should have been on here, and some boobs that shouldn't have been on there.
Yeah, but all the boobs that were there were very choice. So I'm giving it a high one.
I'm not so much a fan of Jennifer Love Hewitt.
No, but, she's got her where it counts.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going 7, you're going 9. Okay, what's next? The other list is, from the same guy, top 5 fart sounds. He says, didn't really know how to do this kind of list without just sending you a URL and telling you which farts to click on, so I picked my top 5. Enjoy. So I have this URL. I hope you'll be able to hear it because I'm going to click on them. He tells me what order to click on them and everything. So I guess this is this is a fart. Oh my God, there's a lot of farts on here. This is from soundbible.com. It is a free resource of sound effects, and they have a lot of fart sounds on here.
Damn.
But he has picked his top 5 best fart sounds.
This is up our alley completely.
Let me grab the mic so I can put it a little closer to the speaker. You can hear me all right?
Yep.
Okay, so his number 5 pick is the lawnmower fart. Now the thing is, I got to find it on this list of farts here because they're not in any kind of order. And
yeah, you enter the chamber of farts.
How about more farts? I don't see the lawnmower fart on here. Why don't
I'm
I
already kind of getting a sound in my head of what I think the lawnmower fart sounds like.
do a little search here? Oh, here it is, lawnmower fart. I'm going to play it.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you thought it would be, right? Number 4 is the string cheese fart.
I don't even know.
Put something uppers on.
Well, here it is.
Put it on.
You know what? The name
Oh
fits.
my god. You know, reconcile this with list critics, which I haven't uploaded yet, but by the time you hear this, obviously it'll be uploaded, where the last thing we did was very somber and kind of a downer and very serious business. And then I start list critics too with fart sounds and boobs.
That's how we roll on the Armageddon Time version.
And number 3 is the trumpet fart.
Burp.
Oh, here it is. Number 2 is King Farther. Oh, here it is, here it is. Okay. And his number 1 pick is the rigid fart, which I have to find. Oh, here it is, rigid fart. Oh,
That's
hi.
time to change your pants.
Got a little wet there, huh? Okay, out of 5, I gotta give that a 5. That was awesome.
That's 5 farts out of 5.
There's a couple on here that aren't on the list that I want to hear, though. Like, there's here, where is it? Random Sun Talk? I gotta hear that.
I'm tired.
What the fuck?
I'm tired.
Okay, it's some kid saying I farted. Alright, never mind that.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Oopsie Daisy Fart. Wet Fart.
Oh no.
Oh!
No, that's a shit.
Oh, that was a shit. Oh, dude. Oh, there's an uh-oh fart. Uh-oh. Wow. Wow. And the last one I'm going to play is Girl Fart. That is completely awesome! Oh. Amazing.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's.
So true.
It is true. Girls do fart like that. So. Can't even make the sound properly. Okay. Wow, man. Wow. All right. Uber McFailsauce sent top 10 hockey players.
Hey, okay.
There's like 2 paragraphs of descriptions for each. I don't know if I really want to read that. But let's see how many of these you've heard of, because I know shit about hockey.
And I only know marginally about hockey.
Well, number 10 is Dominik Hasek.
Goalie.
It says he was the greatest goaltender of all time.
Okay, hold on here. The greatest goaltender of all... He was the showiest goaltender of all time. Thank you.
Maybe that's what he called himself.
Well, he did like to praise himself about how great a goaltender he was.
Number 9 is Jean Beliveau.
Okay, that sounds familiar, but I don't know.
He holds the record for the most Stanley Cup wins.
Oh, maybe must have been on the Montreal Canadiens then.
If you say so. Well, he might have bumped from team to team, too, you know?
Yeah, but the Canadiens have won a lot of Stanley Cups.
Number 8, Guy Lafleur.
Guy Lafleur.
Oh, it's Guy?
Guy.
His name's Guy, but they called him Guy?
It's French.
Oh, come on.
Come on,
Guy!
It really is Guy.
I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend.
You're a friend, buddy.
Not your friend. I'm not your buddy, Guy. All right, number 7, Bobby Hull, as opposed to Bobby Hill.
Yeah. You ever never heard of Bobby Hull?
Dude, I don't follow hockey.
I don't know. Have you heard of... Well, we'll see. We'll see when we get to the list.
Right. Number I haven't heard of any of these assholes so far.
Brett Hull's dad, I think.
Who the hell is Brett Hull?
Another hockey player.
Well, exactly. Number 6, Mark Messier.
Oh, he did those, Bet You Can't Eat Just One, Lay's Chips commercials?
Oh, yeah, Lay's, that's right. That is
Yeah.
yeah. Number 5, Maurice Richard.
Maurice Richard.
Oh, is it Richard?
It is.
Oh my God.
You're not gonna be like Morris Richard.
Maurice Richard. Maurice Richard!
Rocket Richard, he was called.
Number 4, Mario Lemieux.
Lemieux.
That's not how you say it. It's Lemieux.
It's, how do you spell it?
Lemieux.
Lemieux, which is French for the best.
Oh, God, whatever. Number 3, Bobby Orr.
Number 4, Bobby Orr.
Number 3 is Bobby Orr.
But the number on his jersey.
All right. Number 2, this one I've heard of, Gordie Howe.
Yeah, he was on the Red Wings like
the only
forever.
reason I've heard of him because of a joke on The Simpsons.
Which was?
I don't know, something about a Wheaties box. And finally, number 1, I mean, we all know who Wayne Gretzky is, so...
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky.
He was on Saturday Night Live that one time.
Really?
Yeah, he hosted it.
I
remember his monologue was like, he's like, I'm not really funny or an actor or anything. They literally just got me to do this because I'm good at hockey.
Yeah?
So he was like apologizing in advance if his any of the sketches that he were in sucked.
Yeah. Well, at what point was this?
Canadian because it was in the late '90s.
Oh, okay, so that's still around like when things were all right for.
Yeah, I mean you had Chris Farley and Adam Sandler and all those guys,
Mm-hmm.
All right, so out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 10.
Yes.
Okay.
10.
All right, David Wayne has sent in from IGN. We have a big one from IGN, a top 100 animated TV series.
Ooh. Okay, this is going to be tough.
Number 1 has to be The Simpsons. I mean, the only thing that I could see being number 1 that's not The Simpsons would be if they consider Looney Tunes to be a TV series.
Oh, Looney Tunes, Merry Melodies.
Well, Merry Melodies were film shorts. But,
oh, yeah.
All right, you ready for this?
Okay.
Okay, number 100, Josie and the Pussycats.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they made Mike Myers horny when he was a kid. That's about all I know about it.
How do you know that?
He said it in a movie. You never saw that movie, So I Married an Axe Murderer?
Oh, yeah, but it's been a while. That's a good movie, but it has been a while.
It was funny, yeah. He was part of his poems. He said, they made me horny on Saturday morning.
Oh.
Yeah. Number 99 is Mask. I never watched Mask.
I knew of its existence, but I'd always change the channel.
Something else was on that was better, right?
Yeah, probably.
Number 98 is Clerks. Now, I'm a big fan of the movies, but I've never seen the cartoon version.
You would dig the cartoon. It only lasted...
It was like
6 episodes.
I mean, I probably would because I loved Clerks and Clerks 2, so...
But yeah, the humor is very... It's for people... It's like the cartoon for people who watch cartoons.
Yeah, I got you. Number 97, The Smurfs. I used to watch The Smurfs when I was a kid.
Hell yeah, man. I remember I videotaped the Christmas special and watched it even not during Christmas time, which was weird for me.
They made the Smurfs and the Smurfs 2, the movies. Like, who cares, I thought that the Smurfs movies were like ghetto versions of the Muppets,
And Smurfs, I mean, the movies, 2 words, too late.
Well, they're doing a third one, but they're taking it back to its basics. It's going to be all animated.
Oh, well, all computer animated.
Yeah, but no, like, live celebrities like they had. Because that was such a Muppets thing to do, you know what I mean? Let the Muppets do that. Especially since the Muppets had a movie around the same time and they had way better celebrities.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah. Number 96, Star Trek The Animated Series.
I have never seen one episode of it.
Oh, it was good. It was good. It didn't do very well because it wasn't really for kids. It was...
Apparently there's a lot of pink in it.
Well, that was a coloring error because actually, believe it or not, one of the editors was colorblind.
Huh.
and he worked on a cartoon. So that's where all the paint came from. But I think if you get the DVD versions, I think it's all corrected.
Okay.
But basically, it's interesting because, Star Trek was supposed to be a 5-year mission, and it lasted 3 seasons.
Yeah.
But then you could have, like, the 2 seasons in the animated series.
So how many?
There were 2 seasons.
Oh, okay. There's 5.
5, yeah, right there. Although the second season was very short. It got canceled. Number 95, Full Metal Alchemist. I'm not into the whole anime thing.
I am, and I've seen, like, I think only 2 episodes of it, and I like the premise. There's, like, some weird ghost trapped in, like, a suit of armor or something like that. It's pretty neat.
Okay. Number 94, The Boondocks. Now, I don't mind this so much, but I'm so not a fan of the comic strip it's based on.
Oh, I didn't know it was based on one. I thought it was just straight up cartoon.
No, it was based on a newspaper comic strip. It was called The Boondocks, and it was. I thought that the strip was actually very racist.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Well, I do enjoy the cartoon.
It's not bad. I thought it was going to be terrible, and then I saw it. I was like, okay, this isn't bad. I mean, number 93. Here's a childhood favorite of mine, and I know Tanya is going to be squee when she hears this, and I have a feeling you like this too. Darkwing Duck.
It's my favorite Disney animated show.
I loved Darkwing Duck when I was a kid. I mean,
that was the one I waited for. I'm like, okay, I'll sit through Tailspin just to get to Darkwing Duck.
Well, I like Tailspin, but you would be waiting for Darkwing Duck to come
yes.
on, It was like the Disney version of Batman.
Essentially, yeah.
Which is ironic because Disney is Disney is Marvel Comics.
But also, Darkwing Duck was different than Batman, and Darkwing Duck did it for the fame, always.
Oh, of course, he was an asshole.
Yeah.
He just wanted people to talk about how great he was.
And that's what I liked about it. It was different.
Yeah. Number 92, The Rugrats.
I think I was out of the age bracket for this.
I was too, but I had a little cousin that was into it, when she was like 2 or 3, and she would watch this on Nickelodeon, and I saw. And what I did appreciate about it is there were a lot of jokes that, for the adults, kind of like
really
weaved in there. Yeah, like nothing raunchy, but like references that kids wouldn't really get, but it sounded funny to them, so it worked on a few levels.
Oh, so it just references to older things that we'd be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Number 91, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. That is a very funny show.
I do enjoy that show.
It's a great it's a great premise. Number 90, Afro Samurai. I never watched this.
I saw, I think, half of the first season, and then I think I had to give back the DVDs to who I was borrowing them from. And it was good.
Had a lot of great voice acting in it, though.
Yes, it did. Sam Jackson, man.
That's true. Ron Perlman, too.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. Number 89. Yeah, number 89 is Star Wars The Clone Wars. Now, I never saw the show. People have told me it's good. I saw the movie, which was terrible. But I've heard the show is way better.
Now, which one? Is this the one that looks more like hand-drawn, or is this the computer-y looking one?
It's always been computer animated.
Oh, I know there was one that had animation that looked like the Clerks cartoon.
Oh, from Star Wars? I've never seen that.
Yeah, like it looks like the same style of animation.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Oh.
Let's move. Number 88, The Woody Woodpecker Show.
I watched that when nothing else was on.
Woody Woodpecker was an asshole.
That laugh sure kind of gave it away.
Fuck you.
Sounds like a frat boy.
Yeah, he is kind of a frat boy, and then he pecks you on the head and runs away. Like, what an asshole. Number 87 is Frisky Dingo. I've seen Frisky Dingo a few times, and all I could think is, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know what that's about. What's Frisky Dingo?
It's an Adult Swim show, and it's got that supervillain who's like a giant, naked, albino monkey guy. And I think his name is like Death Face or something stupid like that.
You're just spouting words at me at this point.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. And then there was a superhero named Awesome X, and that was like his nemesis. I don't know. It was retarded. Number 86, Astro Boy.
Oh, which one?
The one that ran in the 60s.
Whoa, the black and white.
Oh, the picture it's showing is color. But that might be like a box art for the DVD or something.
Maybe, but I'm more prone.
You know, Astro Boy was wow, I can't talk today. Astro Boy was the predecessor to Mega Man in a lot of ways.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on, like even just the look.
Absolutely.
And the whole robots having emotions and
Yeah.
souls and all that junk. And you know, I recently got, a couple of years ago, got the 80s version on DVD, and I watched the whole thing because it's like my favorite childhood show.
Well, you never know. The 80s version might be on here somewhere. There's certainly a lot of room for it.
And I noticed that it teaches a lot of actually really good, valuable lessons, despite its, cheesiness.
Oh, there you go. Number 85 is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That is a very irritating show.
Just the name alone kind of irritates me.
Yeah. Number 84, Spider-Man, the 90s version.
Oh my god, that's my jam.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
And then there was a crossover with X-Men, wasn't there?
No.
Wasn't there? Wasn't one of the X-Men on that show?
They might have had well, you know what? I think you're thinking of one of the older Spider-Man shows that had Iceman in it.
Oh, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, maybe that was it.
No, this was the Fox one. It was done by Fox. It was 1994 to 1998. It ended really weird, though.
With that whole Madam Spider, whatever her name is.
Yeah, it didn't really have a resolution. I guess they canceled it.
Yeah.
Number 83, Teen Titans. That was a good show.
I think I was in school at the time, so I didn't really have time for television when Teen Titans was on. So unfortunately, I missed out on that, but it was good.
It was good, yeah. It was good. Yeah, you had Robin and Starfire and Cyborg and Chameleon Guy and...
What an eclectic mix.
Yeah, well, that's the Teen Titans. That's like one of the most famous teams. Number 82 is Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids.
I actually watched this sometimes when I was a kid.
It's a little before my time.
Yeah, it was obviously on reruns by then.
I was 5 when that ended, so...
When it ended, yeah.
Number 81, Tailspin. We were just talking about that.
But wow, higher than Darkwing Duck. Well,
Well, I mean, it was a good show. A lot of adventure in it.
Yeah, and I mean, what's his name? Don Carnage was pretty funny.
What an asshole.
Yeah, but he was pretty funny.
Well, in the first episode, he was sort of like this, really evil villain, and he actually, seemed dangerous, and then after a while, he was kind of a joke.
Oh yeah, but you want to start the first episode with...
Oh, the first
catch him.
The two-parter was epic.
Yeah.
Number 80, Alvin and the Chipmunks. I remember watching that, and I think back to it, and I wonder why I watched it.
I think the same thing. The weird thing is, this is going to make me lose so many cool points, but if Transformers and Alvin and the Chipmunks were on at the same time, I'd watch Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh, no way, and I was watching Transformers.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know why. I just preferred it, maybe because
I can't figure out why I liked it, though. I thought it was annoying. Now,
so many Michael Jackson songs.
Yeah, well, he was popular. It was the 80s, man.
Yeah.
Number 79, C-Lab 2021. I've tried to watch this. I just find it annoying.
That's another Adult Swim, right?
Yeah, it is.
Some of those I don't get the humor. Like, it's just, alright, it's bizarre for the sake of bizarre.
I just think it's so stale, Alright, 78, Dragon Ball Z. I'm definitely not into that.
I was.
Yeah.
When it was, originally running. Now it's a little tiring.
Yeah. Number 77, Johnny Quest.
Good lord, which one?
They mentioned the 60s one and the 80s one here.
Or the real adventures of Johnny Quest?
Whatever. The other ones were not real?
Well, no.
Not like the real Ghostbusters? And...
Yeah, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, because there was that other show called Ghostbusters that nobody watched.
Oh, with the giant ape?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I don't know, maybe it'll be on the list somewhere.
I hope not. That was terrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
Number 76, Voltron, Defender of the Universe.
Defender of the Universe.
Voltron was awesome. It wasn't as good as Transformers, but it was awesome.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. Like, it was like, oh, look, it's kind of Transformers when it was on. Like, I didn't know what anime
I mean, but it was different. You know, it was a little more space opera. You know.
Yeah, and I dug space stuff, so it was pretty. It kept my attention.
Number 75, Dr. Katz, professional therapist. I used to watch the show all the time.
I thought it was all right, but man, I wasn't really familiar with the whole dry humor thing, so
well, it was basically,
I was like, am I supposed to laugh?
It was basically just like all his patients were basically just stand-up comedians doing their act.
Yeah, they were just doing a shtick.
Yeah. Number 74, Underdog.
Underdog.
There's no need to fear, Underdog is here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think Underdog kind of sucks.
I never watched it.
Yeah.
I think it was because it looked older than what I was used to at the time, like just the animation.
Well, it was from the 60s and 70s, so...
Mm-hmm. I was a little biased to older stuff. And
Number 73 is the Japanese version of Transformers. It's Mobile Suit Gundam Wing.
I think Gundam Wing is actually the only one I watched of all the Gundams.
Number 72 is Dexter's Laboratory. That's a little after my time.
Yeah, same here, but I hear from people that it's very good.
Same goes for the next thing. Number 71, Johnny Bravo.
I watched this. There was an episode that they crossed over with Scooby-Doo and the gang, and they parodied them so perfectly. It was awesome.
Number 70, Pokemon. I've seen Pokemon. It's about the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, is Ash still trying to become the Pokemon Master? Like, come on, give it up and get a real job by now.
Well, you know, like, if he was 10 in 1997. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he should be flipping burgers by now.
He should... Flipping burgers? Dude, think about it.
If he's trying to...
He'd be nearly 40.
97.
If he was 10 in 1997... It's 2014. I mean, come on. Get a job. Number 69 is Mighty Mouse. Those were shorts, though. That wasn't a TV series.
Well, maybe they turned the shorts into a TV series.
No, it even says syndicated theatrical shorts, and yeah.
Well, maybe because they were syndicated, it counts. I don't know.
Here I come to save the day. Number 68. Here's another classic theatrical shorts is Popeye.
Oh man. I was talking with my dad recently about just he was watching old shows from when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And he was watching a whole bunch of Popeye cartoons.
Yeah.
And man, he was talking about just how racist a lot of them were.
Oh, well, yeah, dude. I mean, Popeye started in the 20s.
Yeah, so they just kind of didn't care back then.
I mean, but you think about it's so funny when you think about it. It's this, like, guy with, like, giant forearms going after this, like, bald girl.
Yeah, and apparently that style was
she was kind of a flapper, you know what I mean?
Oh, God. Yeah, well, it was the 20s, you're right.
All right. Okay, number 67 is the Pink Panther show. No relation to the movies, except the Pink Panther had that animated Pink Panther during the credits. And then
but the actual Pink Panther, that was the diamond, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly, the Pink Panther diamond.
Yeah. But yeah, the animated show was just...
Yeah.
I
thought it was interesting.
It was all right, but I never seeked it out, you know.
Yeah. Number 66 is Tom and Jerry, which was another theatrical shorts.
But man, that's classic cartoon violence.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, that itchy, scratchy, basically.
Oh yeah, it pretty much is.
Number 65 is Todd McFarlane's Spawn.
They did a cartoon of that?
Oh yeah, dude, it was on HBO. It was
Whoa.
good too. It was really good. It had great animation. It was much more closer to the comics than the movie was.
Well.
And I mean the first 20 issues of the comics before it got weird.
Before it got weird? The premise was already kind of weird, which was fine.
Yeah, but it got a little stupid after a while.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Number 64, Dungeons and Dragons. I never knew this was a cartoon.
Me neither. Is it just a bunch of kids sitting around rolling dice?
I'm guessing not.
I kind of wish it was, though.
Yeah. Apparently, it was in the 60s. No, I'm sorry, it was in the 80s, and it aired on CBS.
Whoa, fuck me. Never heard of it. Never heard of the cartoon.
63 is the Huckleberry Hound Show.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. The whole Huckleberry Hound and the Yogi Bear and all that stuff, I don't know.
Number 62 is Danger Mouse.
Oh, the mouse with the eye patch. Right?
Yes, the mouse with the eye patch.
I watched that. It was good.
I'm unfamiliar.
I didn't watch it too much, like when it was originally airing, but I don't know, it was fun, Mouse was on...
This says that Count Duckula was a spin-off of Danger Mouse. I don't know that.
Did you watch the Count Duckula?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Number 61 is Count Duckula.
Well, there you go.
Wow. I didn't know that spun off of Danger Mouse. I never heard of Danger Mouse.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
There you go. Number 60 is Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers.
Mm-mm.
That was a classic after... that kind of goes along with, Tailspin and Darkwing Duck. It was around the same era.
Disney Afternoon.
Yeah, basically. And I remember enjoying that show.
Yes, it was very good.
I thought Dale was Chode, though.
Well, he was like the Miami Vice character, right?
Yeah, well, he had the Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, and you had Chip was like Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Number 59 is Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Hey, there it is.
Aired in the 80s. You had Spider-Man and Iceman and Firestar. And, that Firestar actually came from the show. She wasn't an actual Marvel character until after the show.
Oh, an original creation?
Yeah, they adapted her to the comics, but she actually came from that show.
Oh, cool.
I remember, I don't know if it was the late 80s or the early 2000s. I remember they did a thing where they rebooted the Avengers, right?
Okay.
And they gave out, one by one they revealed who was going to be in the team, Because one thing about the Avengers is it always changes. It never is the same, And they said that one of the characters would be a character that debuted from outside of the Marvel Universe, and people were thinking it was something like from one of their crossover things or something, and it turned out to be Firestar.
Now, go figure.
Yeah.
Well, technically right, but that's a technicality.
Yeah. Number 58, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
He-Man.
He-Man. I was more of a Thundercats fan.
Oh, me too. Absolutely. That better be on this
wasn't
list.
into He-Man until I saw the ridiculous movie version of it, which I thought was hilarious.
Dolph Lundgren.
Oh my god, and Frank Langella as Skeletor.
Yes.
Hilarious. and it didn't take itself seriously for a second.
But, okay, you look at the character list of Eternia. Do they work out 10 hours a day, every day? Everybody is frigging ripped.
Well, they had to make the action figures, I don't know.
Like Skeletor is a skeleton head, but he has giant muscle. It's very strange.
I always thought that, that was just a suit that he wore, and it was jelly beans or something,
Like those foam rubber muscles.
Yeah, exactly. Number 57 is Invader Zim. I never got into this.
I did, and I liked it.
Number 56 is The Venture Brothers, which I remember I would see the previews and I would think, oh, that's dumb. And then I wound up actually seeing it and I thought it was hilarious.
Yes, it is pretty good. Wait, am I thinking the right one where there's a B villain and then
Yeah.
His girlfriend has a man voice?
Yes.
Okay.
That's Dr. Girlfriend.
Dr. Girlfriend.
Yeah. Number 55, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 80s version.
Oh, go back and watch it.
Go back and watch it. It hasn't aged well at all. But you got to admit that was a big part of your childhood.
Of course. It was one of the best cartoons when I was a kid.
Now you look at it, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you watch the 2003 one, way better.
Way better. I hope that's on here.
Hmm.
That was a better show. I could watch that now without.
Yeah.
Number 54. Here's another one that I watched a lot as a kid, and now you just cringe as Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I think. it's some of it still holds up. There's still some pretty good gags in it, but yeah, it has It has aged.
I want to avoid that movie like the plague, though.
I've never seen either movie,
It
so...
has nothing to do with anything. Alright, so number 53 is Freakazoid. Whatever.
Well, I don't... Freakazoid was like the... It came after Animaniacs.
I didn't like Animaniacs, and I don't even know what the hell this is.
You didn't like Animaniacs? Oh, man, I loved it. And Freakazoid was like Animaniacs times 2.
Oh, so I would have hated it.
Oh, it was really good. Really, really good. I don't know, man. Maybe you should go back and watch it, like, even now.
Maybe I should not. I didn't like Animaniacs. Why would I like Freakazoid?
I don't know. I guess it's worth a shot. But if you're not into it, you're not into it.
Number 52 is Galaxy High.
Huh.
Or heard it. Apparently it only lasted a season. It was about a high school in space?
I don't know. I hear Galaxy High. I think just how you feel after you smoke the sticky wicky weed.
Wanna get high?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get high.
Wow, high school in space.
The high
Makes
school,
sense.
Whatever. It's just bizarre. Number 51 is Death Note. Once again, I am forced to say, whatever.
It's anime, and everyone said...
Certainly is.
And everyone went nuts for it. Like, you gotta watch it. I watched a couple episodes, and I'm like, alright, I get it, but I'm not into it.
Yeah. Number 50 is The Super Friends.
Oh.
It's the shitty version of the Justice League, basically.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice. I mean, okay, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Green Lantern,
Twins.
Robin's in there for some reason. And then you got these guys that nobody's ever heard of. You get the Wonder Twins and the Apache Chief guy, and it's like, what the what is going on there?
I don't know. I thought it was pretty entertaining when I watched
It
it.
was, but I mean, you think about it now, and it's, it hasn't aged well. Number 49 is the Thundercats. Ho!
Ho!
I still haven't seen that new version.
Chitara is a ho!
Oh, she so is.
Mm-hmm.
She so is.
Oh, there was a new version?
Yeah, actually, I think it's still airing. I don't know. It was on Adult Swim.
That'd be worth my time, I think. I really, really liked the old one.
Number 48 is Duckman.
Jason Alexander at his finest.
Yes, absolutely. I'm a big fan of his, too, so...
Oh, yeah?
Duckman was one of those things where you see the preview and it looks like the dumbest shit ever, but then when you actually sit and watch it, it's hilarious.
Still pretty dumb, but it is hilarious.
Yeah. Let's see. Number 47, Pinky and the Brain.
Spin-off of Animaniacs.
No, it was a spin-off of Tiny Toons, dumbass.
They started in Tiny Toons? I don't remember
What's
them.
that? I don't know. I remember that. Weren't they like side characters in one of those shows?
Animaniacs.
Was it Animaniacs? I don't know. I didn't watch Animaniacs.
I watched it all the damn time.
I didn't watch it. Right, you're probably right. I don't know. I thought it was Tiny Toons.
I think they might have shown up in a couple episodes.
Well, it's a WB thing, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's all the same shit. I don't know. Number 46, The Jetsons.
Jane, stop this crazy thing!
Man, that only lasted for 2 years, but it became such a cultural thing.
And then, there were the specials and the movie.
Yeah, that is true.
Jetsons Meet the Flintstones.
The Flintstones were way better than the Jetsons, though.
You think?
It was way funnier.
Yeah, the whole laugh track thing still kind of got to me, though, at a young age.
I mean, how many times are you going to watch them get fired? I mean...
Are sprockets really that important?
Or cogs.
Or, yeah.
Number 43, Gargoyles. I kind of missed out on this one, which...
Oh, it's
kind of
so
sucks because it seems like it would be right up my alley, but...
It's like Disney's attempt at a serious cartoon, and it worked.
Yeah. I just like I said, I just kind of missed out on it.
And you got like almost the whole cast of like Star Trek Next Generation on there too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Number 44, I never heard of this one. Battle of the Planets.
Oh, I think that's anime.
You know what? Not only do I think you're right, but I think a lot of these characters showed up in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom.
I don't remember. I don't know. I saw it on, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I got enough space shows.
Yeah, it's true. Number 43, Samurai Jack. I've never seen it, but I've played one of the video games.
I've seen it, and I really liked it. And unfortunately, the series never came to a conclusion.
Oh, well. A lot of series never came to a conclusion. Number 42 is the Powerpuff Girls.
I liked this show.
Oh, my God.
And not in some ironic, oh, look, I'm hip, I like the girls.
Balls.
I just genuinely thought it was a good show.
This wasn't some fetish thing, was it?
Yeah, no. Yeah, they were made of sugar, spice, everything nice, and Substance X, or whatever they call it.
That is. Number 41 is the Tiny Toons.
Oh, just... When that first came on, I was like, finally, a Looney Tunes for me, even though I liked Looney Tunes.
I liked it at first when it seemed like Spielberg was involved, and then it kind of went low rent after a while.
Well, you could tell sometimes the animators were different because the characters suddenly had giant, bushy, black eyebrows for no reason.
Ugh.
And then they would switch back. It was very weird, but...
Strange.
Yeah.
Number 40 is Batman Beyond.
It was pretty good. It was a nice follow-up to the animated series.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
Number 39, Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Give them the voices.
Yes, actually it's called Aqua TV Show now.
Really?
Yeah, for a while it was Aqua something, you know, whatever. And don't forget Aqua Unit Patrol Squad 1.
Holy, is that the old Master Shake?
Well, it's like Knock, but it's the same voice.
Oh, okay.
Number 38 is Naruto, which... Shito, as far as...
Little screaming orange child.
Little screaming orange.
I think that's what it's Japanese for.
Number 37 is Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Coast, yes, where Aqua Teen Hunger Force originated.
Yes, that's true. Very amusing show.
In a very different way, though.
Well, of course. Number 36... Yeah, Frylock was Crinkle Cut. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Number 36 is Superman the Animated Series, which I think they were trying to be like Batman the Animated Series, but it wasn't as good.
Even more square jaw lines.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know. It didn't do it for me.
It was like... It felt like Diet Batman. Like, it had the similar animation, but...
The animation wasn't as good, though.
Like I said, it's like Diet Batman.
Yeah, less calories. Number 35 is Avatar: The Last Airbender. What the fuck ever.
Alright, I'll agree with you on this one. Whatever, man.
Number 34 is Robotech.
I watched this also all the damn time. The Macross Saga especially, which was the first one.
Okay.
Mid-80s, straight up.
Number 33, this isn't really a TV series. This is the Schoolhouse Rock shorts.
I guess it was on
basically
TV.
Like commercials, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what you would call them. They were shorts, I guess, but... Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
I liked them. I thought the songs were catchy.
Number 32 is Liquid Television.
What's that?
It was a animation showcase on MTV, and it was also what Beavis and Butthead spun out of.
I think I saw... was it Frog Baseball is what that was on there?
Yeah, and also Aeon Flux spun out of that as well.
Oh, but I never really saw like the Liquid Television show itself.
Yeah, well, that's what,
cool.
Yeah, it came all that. Number 31, The Muppet Babies, which you'll probably never get on DVD ever.
All the licensing.
Oh my God, forget it. All those movies.
But it was so good.
It was a great show.
Mm-hmm.
Number 30 is The Spectacular Spider-Man.
Which one is that?
It's still going. It's the current one.
Computer animated?
No, it's traditional animation.
Oh, because I remember there was a computer animated one before it.
Didn't last too long. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen the new one then.
Because it looked like shit.
No.
Number 29 is Speed Racer, which I've always thought was really lame.
Yeah, it's where a lot of the anime tropes kind of also came from, too.
Oh, yeah, totally. Number 28 is Home Movies. Whatever.
Nah, I don't really like that. I tried watching it, and nope.
Number 27, one of my favorite shows, King of the Hill.
Uh-huh.
God damn it, Bobby. Number 26, The Critic. Remember The Critic?
It stinks. Actually, the show doesn't stink.
Stinks!
I like the show.
It got canceled like 4 or 5 times, though.
Yeah, but what aired, I really liked.
It was good. Like, what was it? First, it was on... What was it on, like, ABC or something, and then it got canceled, and it was on Fox for a while, and then it got canceled, and then it was on Comedy Central, and it got canceled. Mm-hmm. You know?
Turns out people thought it did stink.
I don't think they thought it stunk. I just thought there weren't enough people watching it. Yeah. Okay, number 25, Robot Chicken.
I think it's good.
Still hilarious to this day.
Yep.
You believe that's been going on for 9 years?
Really?
Yeah.
It feels like it just started yesterday. I don't know, man.
Number 24, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?
I think if you were to watch that show today, it's very entertaining. It still holds up for me.
Absolutely, absolutely. Plus, there's all these like references that like could be about drugs, but maybe they're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe, sort of, kind of.
Time they open the van, there's smoke billowing out, and then Shaggy's looking for a sandwich somewhere in a haunted house. Like, come on. Think about it, though. I mean, if you find a sandwich in a haunted house, are you going to eat the shit?
Let alone, like, okay, you come out of the van.
Is that a sandwich? Like,
they're seeing spooky ghosts everywhere.
Oh, well, you know. Number 23, Transformers.
G1?
Robots in Disguise. Where's G1? What do you think?
I remember I actually started watching when it was G2, which is essentially G1 but with pretty graphics in between the scenes.
It was after the movie, that's all.
Yeah, but I don't know. I actually own the entire G1 series on DVD.
That's cool.
And still holds up, I think.
Number 22, The Real Ghostbusters.
Yeah, better not see the Ghostbusters on here.
No, well, I doubt it at this point. Can you imagine somebody putting that in like the top 20 or so? You know, it's.
God. But yeah, Real Ghostbusters. There's some good animation in there too.
In the first couple of seasons.
Yeah, but then when it became Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters.
Oh no, then it looked wacky. It wasn't the same.
Yeah.
Number 21, Okay, so there was another Star Wars: The Clone, because this is Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and it looks like traditional animations. I guess this is the one you were talking about.
Mm.
I've never seen it. The drawings look nice, though. Apparently, it's run from 2003 to 2005.
Oh, that must have definitely been for the Clerks cartoon then.
So apparently, this one's called Star Wars: Clone Wars, and the other one is Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
That's the difference.
Motherfuckers, too much Star Wars.
And is it all canon? I don't know.
That's up to Disney. You ask the mouse.
Oh, yeah.
Number 20, Justice League Unlimited. That was a pretty cool show.
It was. Justice League and Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah. Number 19, G.I. Joe.
Shit!
Shit, G.I. Joe. Number 18 is DuckTales. Woo.
Woo! The song you can't get out of your head.
Oh, no. And a great video game made out of it. 2 great video games made out of it.
Oh, yeah, DuckTales 2. Forgot.
A lot of people forget about DuckTales 2. It was just as good.
Yeah, and easier pogo mechanics.
Absolutely.
And the show itself, though, I think it has kind of a timeless feel to it. It's not like they're trying to be all hip and cool.
Well, you know, it's true. Well, they were basing it on like comic books that have been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Uncle Scrooge comics have been around for like decades and decades, so it kind of has to be timeless, you know.
Yeah, like you could show it today, and if it was a new cartoon, and people would be like, "Yep, makes sense."
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to spruce up the animation, but the writing would be the same, you know.
And maybe Gizmo Duck would be on the internet or something, but other than that,
Cyber Duck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Number
17 is the Animaniacs. I can't stand these motherfuckers.
I like them.
I like them. I think they suck.
Bill Clinton plays the sax.
Okay, according to this, the reason I was confused about Pinky and the Brain is apparently Animaniacs was kind of a spin-off of Looney Tunes in itself, of Tiny Toons.
Really?
And it all had to do with Warner Brothers Animation and Steven Spielberg.
Okay.
Whatever. I so don't care.
I'm interested.
I think they suck. Number 16 is The Max.
The Max?
The Max was based on an Image comic book series. It was on MTV. It was also sort of a spin-off of like Liquid Television because there's a lot of the same people working on it. Basically, there was a spin-off of Liquid Television. It was like the continuation of Liquid Television, and it was called MTV's Oddities. And the first season was this weird show called The Head. And then in the second season, it was The Max, which was based on the Sam Keith comic. And then after that, it just became The Head again. So it was like whatever, but and it wasn't as good.
And then they combined them to Max Head Room.
No. Number 15, SpongeBob SquarePants. That's way after my time.
Fuck this show.
I like the way you said that.
I really don't like it. It's irritating. It's annoying.
It's so irritating. Number 14 is Cowboy Bebop, which I guess is another anime.
Yeah, everybody says to watch it. I just haven't got there yet.
Don't.
But it definitely looks worth my time.
Yeah. Number 13 is X-Men, the old 90s cartoon.
Oh, shit. Every Saturday, man. Without fail.
It hasn't aged well, though.
Really?
It got better as it went along, though. Like, I think the first season or two were terrible.
Really? I liked... I remember those most of all.
Well, you go back and watch it, and it's like, what the fuck, you know?
I don't know, like Morph comes back, and that was pretty cool.
Sucked!
Yeah, but I liked that, you know, a character that you think was killed off comes back, and I hadn't really been exposed to that.
It got better after all. It did get good.
I really like that show a lot.
Number 12 is the Ren and Stimpy Show.
And speaking of shows I like a lot, oh man, I had so many VHS tapes of this thing.
You should only watch the first 2 seasons, because then they fired Chris Falusi, and then Nickelodeon took the show over, and it was terrible.
And then there was...
that, Chris Falusi took the show back and went to MTV, and it was even worse.
Adult Party Cartoon?
Oh, well, no, that was the Spike TV version. That was even worse.
God!
It got worse and worse. Like, you gotta watch those first 2 seasons, though. Classic shit. It was the balance of Chris Falusi being a maniac and Nickelodeon trying to censor him.
So that, like, in
kind of like a lot of people thought that Howard Stern was better when he was on regular radio because like he couldn't curse or talk about certain things, but he had this energy because he was fighting against the censors.
So you could kind of hear the ferocity.
Yeah, exactly, and that's kind of like the way Ren and Stimpy was for 2 seasons. Like, he was trying to do something, but he was held back. Like, sometimes a little restraint is needed, you know?
Yeah, for creativity to build.
Number 11, The Rocky and Bullwinkle Show.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
No, for something completely different.
Oh, did they say that on that show?
Rocky said it a couple times. It was a reference to Laugh-In.
Oh, did they say that on Laugh-In?
Damn. I think Laugh-In's where it came from.
Oh, because I remember them saying it on Monty Python Flying Circus.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, it was kind of a thing in the 60s, you know?
I guess so.
Number 10 is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Whatever.
It was good up until the end, and then the movies sucked.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Number 9 is The Flintstones.
Meet the Flintstones.
They're getting a movie.
They're a modern... What?
They're making a movie.
They already made 2 movies.
No, a cartoon movie, not a live-action movie.
Is it going to look like the old one?
Nobody knows. They just announced they're doing an all-animated Flintstones movie.
Just imagine if they went all out in, like, hand-drawn, old style. Oh,
you know the way they should do it? They should do it where it's, like, CGI, but it looks hand-drawn like the Peanuts movie is going to be.
So it looks like really pretty hand-drawn.
Yeah, and it's like kind of limited animation. It's not like super fluid, and it's kind of choppy, but it's CG. I think that look.
Maybe
if you saw the Peanuts teaser, you know what I'm talking about.
Maybe like 19 frames a second or whatever, whatever cartoons used to be.
Number 8 is Futurama.
Is that still on, or was it canceled again?
It's currently in limbo, I think.
Because I think it's still, like, even the newer episodes that I'd seen, still pretty good. They should keep it rolling.
They never should have canceled it to begin with. It's been canceled a couple of times.
Yeah, I like the movies that they did.
Oh, absolutely. Number 7, Family Guy. I'm a little over Family Guy, although I understand why it's on here.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't like it, you know why it's on there. It's, you know,
This is going to be like the Animaniacs, because I can't stand this motherfucker, and I know you like him. Number 6 is The Tick.
I do like The Tick. Spoon!
Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. Yeah. Number 5 is Beavis and Butthead.
Butthole.
It should be... it should be Butthead and Beavis. I don't know. Beavis and Butthead just sounds right. Alright, number 4 is South Park.
Still making great episodes to this day.
Absolutely. You know, it's a shame they're only doing 10 episodes a year, but they're good, though, you know, so there you have it.
But maybe it makes sense, because if they only do 10, there'll be 10 really good ones.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, so far it's been good. Number 3, Looney Tunes. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, and makes sense that it's that high on the list. You can watch it.
What do you think number 1 and 2? I mean, you know The Simpsons is going to be in.
Simpsons.
What do you think the other one is?
I
had a loss here. I don't know.
Oh, Peanuts?
Good.
Like not.
Well, those are more like little movies, you know, like specials.
Yeah, but then there's like
There was a
Schoolhouse Rock.
show, and I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out. Number 2 is Batman the Animated Series. We should have thought of that.
Oh shit! Why didn't I think of that?
Should have thought of that.
I like that it's that high on the list.
Yeah, well, it was a great show. And number 1 is The Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Duh. Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
Speaking of South Park.
Yeah, right. Out of 100, this is one of IGN's better efforts, so there's a lot of, like, crap on there. You know, it's a 100 list. There's a lot of room for crap. I'm going to give it an 82.
I'm going to go a little higher with 85.
85.
Nice solid number.
My God. All right.
Oh,
Poofness.
I don't.
Poofness. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Poofness. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Some of these are visual. I'm kind of skipping past them. See, I would love to do Arcade Sushi's 100 Hottest Cosplay Girls with you, but yeah. Let's see. I mean, 17 hottest girls kissing girls. I mean, that. I would love to look at that, but.
I know. I'm torturing you, man. I'm torturing myself.
All right. Well, you know. Okay. How about this? From S-Serpent21, we have the 20 greatest weapons in gaming that are not shotguns.
Oh, okay.
And he says this is in no particular order.
All right.
So number 20 is the Buffalo Rifle from Red Dead Redemption. One-shot chamber often leads to one-hit kills in this quickly obtainable gun.
You know, I'm ashamed to say I've never played Red Dead Redemption, but it looks like fun.
Well, it's a buffalo rifle. A rifle designed to kill a buffalo, you know it's going to fuck a human up.
I guess I'd just like to see the mechanic, but yeah, it'll probably blow their heads straight off.
Yeah, they'll probably cut them in half, I mean. Number 19 is the Dillinger machine gun from The Godfather. The Near Bottomless magazine makes this thing tremendous for taking over compounds and hubs.
I heard the Godfather game sucked, though.
I've heard mixed things about it.
Alright, well, it's a gun, cool.
Number 18 is the Plasma Rifle from the classic Doom series. Rapid fire and great on weak enemies and strong. Who cares if it's almost cheating? This thing is fun.
Which one is that? What color is the shots from that one?
The bright blue shot. You know, it was very rapid.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty good, I guess.
It's probably the best gun in the game.
Really? No BFG?
See, the BFG takes a second and a half to fire.
So you might already be out of alignment.
Yeah. And then if you miss, it's like, you know, you're not as much damage. Number 17, the RCP-90 from GoldenEye. When you must kill everything you find, its rarity is its only drawback.
What does that one look like? RCP-90?
That was that one that had a really big magazine. It was like, you found it in the jungle usually.
I hated that level. It was so hard to see.
Well, I can imagine for you it would be hard, yeah.
Everything just kind of blurred.
Number 16, the spread ray from the classic Contra series. The laser is stronger shot for shot, but when so many enemies die in one bullet anyway, the spread ray is better.
Oh, spread gun is definitely your jam if you're going to survive in Contra.
Absolutely. You know, in Super C, the spread ray does half damage to bosses.
Ooh, really? So I guess it's like a give and take now.
They nerfed it a little, yeah.
Mm.
Number 15, the junk shield from Mega Man 7 absorbs plenty of enemies before breaking, and often what you kill will leave energy to refill it, and better yet, you can walk with it on Suck It Leaf Shield and Skull Barrier.
Well, the Leaf Shield I never found to be that great anyway. And Junk Shield, I never really used it in 7.
Yeah, I used it, but I don't know that it's like one of the greatest weapons. Number 14, the Hammer Brothers suit from Super Mario Bros. 3. These hammers kill almost everything, a must in the level 7 fortress before the castle.
Oh, yeah.
You could find the fucking thing.
Yeah, you usually have to, like fly up somewhere or beat a specific level to get to
usually you had to get it from Toad House, and it was like, it wasn't mentioned in the game's manual. So it was kind of a surprise when you found it, and
it's just fun to play with.
It was interesting because I remember the first time I found it, I was like, wow, I found something that, like I didn't even know about. And, what's interesting is the manual mentions items that are not even in the game, so it's kind of weird, Do
you remember any? I don't.
Oh, like the anchor, man, the anchor. There was no fucking anchor in the game.
There's an anchor in the game.
When have you ever found the fucking anchor? Nobody's ever found the anchor. There's no fucking anchor. And what point does it have anyway?
It just pretty much keeps the ship stationary. That's it.
Ooh, but I've never found an anchor, ever.
Oh, I forget how I found it.
Never even seen one. I don't know. A lot of people, I found the anchor. How do you do it? I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly how...
Number 13, the Gringham Whip from Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. Jessica can bitch slap all those hungry little fools in an enemy party with this baby as long as you have enough casino tokens to get it.
All right, this is your expertise. Well, I don't know what
It's the best weapon for Jessica, and the fact that it hits multiple enemies is ridiculously powerful. It's a great weapon.
I'll take your word for it. All right.
Number 12, Ki Scrolls, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for NES.
Ki!
Tough to get and hold on to, but you will feel safer in the sewers in Technodrome with these babies.
Oh, is it where you shoot like those giant lasery things?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 11, Crush from Contra 3: The Alien Wars. It's called Crush, and it's very apropos as how well it works.
Is that the screen clearer?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's cool.
Number 10, Boomerang from the classic Castlevania series. Got the triple shot and kill all in your way, except maybe Axe Knights, but eventually they fall victim to after enough boomerangs.
Is that the cross?
Yeah, I usually stuck to the holy water.
Really? I stuck with the boomerang.
Well, you don't know the trick. You can kill death in like 2 seconds with holy water and triple shot.
Really?
He always spawns in the same spot. So if you have the triple shot, or even a double shot, you could probably do it if you time it right. And he always spawns in the upper right-hand corner, so you just start throwing holy water there like crazy, and he can never move.
Yeah, I should get myself a double shot right now.
Yeah. Oh my. Number 9, the Metal Blade from Mega Man 2 fires in 8 directions, effective against many enemies, and a little energy consumption. Probably the best Mega Man weapon ever.
OP!
Oh, definitely OP. Number 8, Flame Mama's Flamethrower from Mega Man X. Just hold the fire button and walk forward. You will see everything magically be destroyed.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Unless you have the powered up X-Buster, in which case it kind of stops after a bit.
Well, the only thing about I loved using the flamethrower, but the only bad thing about it was that, most people start with Chill Penguin and follow the order from there, so, you would get that weapon last.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucked. Number 7, the Dragoon Spear from Final Fantasy IV. Those red dragons and behemoths down in the lunar subterranean don't stand a chance when Kane has this baby. Kill a red dragon and behemoth combo for a chance for this rare drop.
I definitely carry the Dragoon Spear.
Oh, well, that's probably Kane's best weapon, easily, actually, his best weapon. Number 6, the Paddywhacker Hand Cannon from Bioshock Infinite. Just point the barrel at what you want to die, and chances are it will. Get this thing amped up when it's even better. Very few weapons headshot better.
Yeah, I often would max out the hand cannon.
A lot of people liked it. Like Andrew, I was a sniper rifle guy.
Oh, my first run through, I definitely had powered up sniper, but second time I was like, I want something different. I'm going to power up.
You want to try out something different.
Hand cannon felt more fun.
The sniper rifle and the shotgun were my thing, you know.
Both times was always shotgun's my favorite though. I always powered up shotgun.
Number 5, the fixed dice from Final Fantasy VI. Add the offering, and I bet those monsters quickly disappear. Yeah, but then you got to use Setzer.
Yeah, and I never did.
He sucks.
I was like, I'm going to keep him on the airship. He knows how to run the thing. Just let him stay.
Yeah, he's a dick. Nobody likes him.
Yeah.
Number 4, Mehrunes Razor from the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Only a 2% chance to instantly kill. Still makes killing dragons easy.
What do you think? I don't know. I never played Skyrim.
I'll stick to my Dragonbone Dagger, thank you very much.
Really?
Yeah, well, I have a Dragonbone bow and a Dragonbone Dagger, and I also carry Oriel's bow in case I run into anything that's undead.
Oh, you got yourself stacked.
Yeah. Number 3, the stars from the Super Mario Kart games. Not only do you crush any other carts you hit in obstacles like pipes and gophers, but this thing makes you faster, too.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I've found it made the steering a little wonky. Like you weren't prepared for the difference. Because you're so used to...
Well, when you use a star, you got to be prepared for it. I mean, yeah. Number 2, the homing crossbow from Super Ghouls and Ghosts. With this, you never have to fear the red demons or other annoying monsters. Yeah, but it's just better to get the knife.
Yeah, and just...
And finally, number 1, the banana bomb from the Worm series. Not just a cluster grenade, a cluster banana, one that pwns anything it touches.
I never played the Worm series, but they look kind of fun.
They are fun. Okay, out of 20, I'm going to give this an 18. I like that it wasn't all just guns. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was anything that's not a rifle, right?
Anything that's not a shotgun.
Shotgun, yeah.
Remember, he had a rifle on there, the buffalo rifle.
Oh, that was the first one.
What are you going to give it?
I'm thinking 16 out of 20. Okay. It's all right.
Now, I have another list here. It's his 15 greatest shotguns in gaming.
Oh, well, there you go.
So they get their own list. Again, in no particular order. Number 15, the shotgun from Tomb Raider, the new game. A nice big punch up close, and it can shatter barricades, too.
I've been meaning to play it, just haven't got around to trying it, I guess.
Number 14, the ice shotgun from Mega Man X. Shoots a big icy rock at your enemies only to shatter back in your direction for more coverage. Spark Mandrill doesn't have a chance.
If you play the PSP and it's shotgun ice, shotgun ice, shotgun ice.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Number 13, the China Broom shotgun from Bioshock Infinite. By the time you get it, you'll need that extra firepower to fill Columbia's denizens with holes, powered up, and even those motorized patriots will be running the other way. And see, like I said, I was a sniper rifle guy, but with the motorized patriots, there's nothing better than just like running up really close, getting behind them, and boom, 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 right in that gear, you know?
Yeah, that was a good tactic. Like, don't try to take them out from afar.
Well, no, not unless you're using your
sniper
powers, you know?
Or, yeah.
Yeah. See, what I would do is I would run towards them, hitting them with the shock jockey to stun them, and then just get behind them and shotgun in the back.
For extra damage, yeah.
Yeah, because that was the best way. And the handyman, the shotgun wrecked the handyman.
Oh, yeah. Hate those things.
Number 12, the Street Sweeper from The Godfather. Is it better than the Dillinger Tommy gun? That's up to you, but this thing is rapid-fire shell-firing bliss, anachronism or not.
Rapid-fire shotgun.
Gotta love it. Number 11, the auto shotgun with explosive shells from Grand Theft Auto 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony. You almost don't need any other weapon after you get this thing.
I never played the expansion, so I don't know what it's like.
Number 10, the regular, just plain old shotgun from Doom. This classic is simply too cool. Who didn't love the reload animation when this game was new, or now for that matter?
Yeah, I can hear it in my head. Boom.
Click, click, click. Yeah, exactly. Number 9, the Keltec KSG from Grand Theft Auto 5. DLC pre-order only, but this recoilless shotgun is a great option until the auto becomes available. I don't like that it's DLC pre-order only. That's annoying.
I don't like that kind of stuff. Like, if you're going to have it in the game, just have it in the game.
Yeah. No, I mean, I understand adding it for DLC, but pre-order only is bullshit.
Yeah.
Number 8, combat shotgun from Rage. Single barrel maybe, but you don't need the second barrel when you could load this thing with pop rockets.
Never played Rage.
I haven't played it either. I should get that. I love id shooters. So
there you go.
Number 7, the engineer shotguns from the Star Wars Battlefront 2. Up close and personal with these scatter guns, they will destroy almost anything they hit. Is it me or like shotgun and Star Wars don't really go together too well?
Yeah, I'm thinking lasers,
Yeah, it doesn't feel sci-fi. Right.
Or blasters, sorry.
Yeah, well, same shit. Number 6, a Franchi Spaz 12 from Far Cry 3. The only auto shotgun in the game is a necessity for fighting the armored suit privateers in the South Island.
Didn't play Far Cry 3, but I saw footage, but I don't remember the shotgun very well.
Yeah, they've just recently, as of I think today, announced Far Cry 4, so there you go.
Well, the third one sold like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Wait, do hotcakes still sell? I don't know.
I wonder, because you always hear that expression, but how popular are hotcakes?
I wouldn't mind some right now,
That sounds good, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5, the semi-auto shotgun from Red Dead Redemption, based on the real-life Browning Auto 5. Nothing hostile will dare get close while you're armed with it. That includes those bears up on Nakoti Rock.
Well, bears?
Why not?
Cool.
Why not? Let's see. Hold on. I just got a really bizarre link from Andrew.
Fuck shit piss.
I just said that to him. Fuck shit piss! Number 4. The Winchester 1300 Defender shotgun from Duke Nukem 3D and Duke Nukem Forever. Make your own Duke one-liner about turning those pitcocks into bacon with this baby. The game's workhorse once you get it.
He actually mentioned Duke Nukem Forever. Brave.
I know, right? Oh, the weapon was in that. Number 3, the Bling shotgun from Saints the Third. Saints Row the Third is what he means. A 4-barreled lever-action shotgun. Who cares? This thing rules.
4-barreled.
Why not?
Jeez.
You can do it. Why not do it? Number 2, the shotgun in Bioshock 2. With all 3 upgrades, you get a shotgun that holds 6 rounds and can stun enemies. More of this guy, please.
I really have to play through the first 2 Bioshock games.
And number 1, the double shotgun from Doom 2. Almost the power of a rocket and none of the splash damage makes for fighting them. Thought for monsters, you get up close easier. The ultimate in pellet warfare.
Definitely kept this one stocked.
Yeah. Out of 15, I'm gonna say 14. I'm taking off a point for the Star Wars one.
I don't really know a lot of these, so I kind of have to.
You got to take his word for it.
I got to take the word for it, so I'm thinking 13, just to, I don't know, kind of balance it out.
Okay. Here's one from the Moogle Master. It is the 40 most unmetal things that have ever happened.
Ooh.
So basically, he's talking about people who are involved with metal doing really, at-character things.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just random unmetal things.
No. So it's like imagine, I'm not looking at the list right now, but imagine if it was something like James Hetfield from Metallica, dancing around in a tutu or something.
Or the whole Napster thing.
Well, All right,
anyway.
40, Alice Cooper makes a CompUSA commercial. How about his radio show? How about that terrible syndicated radio show he has?
He had a radio show?
He still does, I think.
Oh, well, maybe it's metal.
I don't know. I think it might have been canceled because now they're playing Nikki Sixx, which is way better.
Really? Nikki
Sixx and Carrie Kasem, they're way better than Alice Cooper was.
Oh, poor Alice.
And Carrie Kasem's fucking hot.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Number 39, Gene Simmons manages Liza Minnelli.
Whoa! Well, he's in it to make money.
I guess, damn. Okay, so, number 38 is Avril Lavigne performing Fuel by Metallica.
I actually saw this video.
Oh, you did?
And it's god-awful.
Oh my god, I can only imagine how bad.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that, what's on the fire. Ooh!
Oh.
It makes you hurt.
Like, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being, like, a punch in the tits and 10 being the Holocaust, how bad is it?
Okay, punch in the tit. I'm going to go a little light just because it wasn't devastating. I'm going to go 6.
Okay, well, it wasn't the Holocaust. All right.
No.
All right. Number 37, Adam Curry hosts Headbangers Ball.
Who's Adam Curry?
If only I knew who that was, I would figure out why that's lame. I'm looking it up right now. Adam Curry.
So unmetal.
He's an announcer, internet entrepreneur, and media personality.
Wasn't Headbangers Ball like some considerable time ago?
They've revived it.
Oh, go figure.
Yeah. I have no idea who this guy is, though.
Nerd.
Number 36 is Faith No More's Jim Martin grows pumpkins.
There's nothing wrong with that.
If he wants to grow pumpkins, why not? Right?
Let him grow pumpkins. That's not unmetal.
That's a weird one. Yeah. Number 35 is Joe Perry hawks hot sauce on Emerald. Well, hold on. What else is he gonna do? There hasn't been a new Aerosmith album in like 10 years. It's
and hot sauce can be pretty metal, unless it's called like, I don't know, hot sauce of the Pixies. I don't know.
I'm actually looking up the Joe Perry hot sauce right now. It's called Joe Perry's Rock Your World Boneyard Brew Hot Sauce.
That's trying a little hard.
Yeah.
It's a little try hard, dude.
I don't know. I number 35, Joe... Oh, that was number 30. Number 34, Bruce Dickinson does fencing and wrote a novel. So, he's also an airline pilot. Who cares?
Yeah, fencing? He's using friggin' swords, man.
Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, go Bruce.
Where was I here? Oh, okay, number 33, Michael Bolton and Kiss team up for Forever. That's fun.
Oh my god.
Number 32, Autograph, Steve Plunkett writes the Seventh Heaven opening theme.
Seventh Heaven? Really?
Oh yeah, I heard about that too, because I saw this whole, like, Where Are They Now, or, you know, like, kind of thing, and it was about Autograph, because they were kind of, like, really famous for, like, a year, and then nobody cared about them anymore. And that was, like, where he made most of his money.
Wow, I'm doing Seventh Heaven. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Number 31, Vince Neil stars on The Surreal Life. Well, yeah.
Well, that's where the has-beens go.
Yeah. Number 30, Lemmy writes Man Advice for Jane Magazine. I think Lemmy's Man Advice is probably like, you gotta suck his cock more.
That's awful.
That's Lemmy. Number 29 is John Bon Jovi cuts his hair. Who cares?
So? It's not like he turned it into a bouffant or anything like that. A beehive.
How about Bon Jovi's country album? That should be on here.
He had a country album?
Oh, Lost Highway was practically a country album, yeah. Number 28, Ronnie Keel goes country and becomes Ronnie Lee Keel.
Who's Ronnie Keel?
I was just about to say that. I have no idea who Ronnie Keel is, so I'm going to look him up right now and we'll find out. The Metal Cowboy, they call him.
Well, he went country.
Yeah. He was in these bands that I've never heard of, so whatever.
Whatever, dude.
Steeler. Whatever. Number 27, Puffy and Rage team up for Puffy and Paige, rather, team up for Come With Me.
Oh, Puff Daddy?
Yeah, you know, the Godzilla song.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Number 26, Rat hire Uncle Milty for their videos.
Rat.
Yeah.
Rat is actually just making me laugh.
Yeah, wow, yeah. Number 25, Motley Crue hires John Corabi and ditches Vince Neil.
Oh, lineup change?
Yeah, but, like, bands do that all the time. What's so special about that one?
Is it maybe the guy? Maybe he came from an unmetal other band or something?
I don't know. He He was in Rad, I mean, you know.
Yeah, who knows?
Number 24, Mariah Carey does Def Leppard's Bringin' on the Heartbreak.
Really?
I'm trying to think, what is worse? Mariah Carey singing Bringin' on the Heartbreak or Avril Lavigne singing Fuel?
I don't know. I never heard the Mariah Carey, but...
Which is a worse idea, though.
Avril Lavigne. She's awful.
She is bad. Number 23, Metal Orchestras, Metallica, Scorpions, Deep Purple. I don't see anything wrong with that.
It's a cool experimental idea.
Number 22, he just puts Europe. I like Europe. I don't know. A lot of people don't like that. But number 21, Bon Scott plays the recorder.
You could maybe make the recorder metal.
I don't know. Possibly make the recorder metal, but when you're Bon Scott, you can pretty much do whatever you want.
Well, there you go.
Number 20, Kiss Goes Disco with I Was Made for Loving You.
Ugh.
Not good.
Well, Kiss. I
just put Kiss.
Yeah, but then everybody would get butthurt and Kiss fans.
Apparently, okay, number 19 is hilarious. Apparently, Kip Winger, from the band Winger, posed in Playgirl magazine, but fully clothed with a suit on.
Ugh.
So he's like, I'm going to be in this porno magazine, but I'm going to keep my clothes on, because, if I took my shirt off, the ladies would their hearts would explode.
Yeah, I guess that is pretty unmetal of him.
I actually know Kip Winger, and I'm like hesitant to ask him about that, but I should email him.
Oh, well, now that you know, you gotta ask him. What up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while, so I don't know if that would be... Like, hey, I know you haven't heard from me in a while, but, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, Playgirl, man.
Yeah. Number 18, Alice Cooper trades in his bad habits for golfing.
So what, he gives up the drugs and starts to golf?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, golf isn't the most metal thing in the world, but
not really.
Yeah. Number 17, Tico Torres starts a baby clothesline.
Who's Tico Torres?
Oh, he's the drummer in Bon Jovi. That's hilarious. He has a line of clothes for babies.
Baby clothes!
Oh, that's funny. Number 16, Ted Nugent forms the Damn Yankees. How about number 16, Ted Nugent?
Yeah, because, well, Damn Yankees, nope.
Number 15 is about Vanilla Ice's attempt at doing metal, which was disastrous.
Oh, I saw that. I saw, he did a video of, a remake of Ice Ice Baby.
Oh.
It was hilarious, man.
Number 14, Ozzy Osbourne's Pepsi commercial. Apparently, according to the Moogle Master, anything that they do to make money is unmetal.
Well,
maybe
it's like a sellout thing.
Well, why wouldn't you put the reality show there?
Oh, the Osbourne, yeah.
It's terrible. Number 13, Paul Stanley stars as Phantom of the Opera.
I remember.
But the guys
I
who Kiss will do anything, huh?
Yeah.
Number 12, Nelson. Just Nelson. This time I agree. I like Europe, but Nelson. Oh, no. Not at all.
Yes!
No. I refuse. No. Number 11, Extremes. Gary Sharon becomes Van Halen's singer. Yeah, all right. I gotta you gotta think outside the box for a little. He wasn't bad. It was a bad album, but he didn't write the songs. It's not his fault.
No, I mean, he's a decent enough
singer. It was Eddie Van Halen's fault.
Yeah.
Number 10, Michael Bolton's early metal career. I don't know if you listen to his first episode. Michael Bolton started as a heavy metal guy. He did 2 albums that kind of sounded like a Van Halen or that kind of sound, and then he went easy. It should be Michael Bolton abandoning metal and becoming the suck ass clown.
The suck ass clown.
Yeah. Number 11. Oh, that was number 11. That was number 10 actually. Wow. Number 9, it says Kip Winger ballerina. What?
He did ballet?
Well, he wouldn't be a ballerina. Ballerina's a girl. Let me Google this and see what I can find.
But a ballerino?
Oh, he wrote a ballet.
He wrote a ballet.
Yeah.
Whoa. What was it called?
I don't know, but here's the thing, though. Kip Winger by him, like, he had the band Winger, very metal, but then when he does his solo stuff, it's always, like, experimental and world music and progressive stuff, so I don't know if that really counts, you know?
He's just a man of all seasons.
Pretty much, yeah. Number 8, I mean, he's like a guy who has, like, a lot of interest, just happened to be in a metal band. Number 8, Metallica cutting their hair. Again, who cares how long their hair is?
Is one of them going to be Kiss taking the makeup off? Like, you know?
I hope not. It should be Kiss putting the makeup back on. It should be Kiss. I just don't want
Still, yeah.
Number 7 is Sheryl Crow covering Sweet Child of Mine, which...
I never heard that version.
Yeah, you probably have. Didn't you see the Big Daddy with Adam Sandler?
Yeah, but the soundtrack I didn't really remember.
It was a big part of the whole... There was a montage and everything. Yeah. You probably didn't realize it was Sheryl Crow.
Yeah.
Because I remember thinking, who is this? This is terrible. You know?
Sure.
Number 6 is Jethro Tull wins the first ever metal Grammy.
Oh, yeah, there was huge uproar. Like, Metallica should have won?
Metallica should have won that, yes. Yes.
Yeah, like, Jethro Tull, they're not metal at all. They have a flute in the band.
Jethro Tull did a lot of metal stuff, though. I just don't think that they should have won that particular Grammy. Number 5, Pat Boone goes metal for an album of metal classics.
That would be interesting to hear.
I would like to hear that, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's not an unmetal thing. An unmetal thing would be like Ozzy Osbourne singing Pat Boone songs.
Mm-hmm. If it goes the other way, that's metal things.
Number 4, Headbangers Ball canceled. Of course, they've brought it back now, so it's like...
Moot.
Yeah. Number 3, Celine Dion covers AC/DC at VH1's Diva Las Vegas. Celine Dion?
Really?
I gotta know what song she did. Alright, I'm looking into it now here.
We've got the biggest balls of them all.
No, she did You Shook Me All Night Long.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna save that. After this, we gotta listen to that. Gotta find out how bad it is. Number 2, Ozzy goes to Washington to meet Bush. Okay.
How is that does metal mean fighting the man? Like, I don't know.
It's silly. And number 1, Vince Neil leads Giant Chicken Dance.
Really?
That pretty much trumps everything else on here. That's terrible. All right, well, out of 40, I'm gonna go a little middle of the road here and give it a 22. There's on here that were very unmetal, like Chicken Dance.
I'm actually gonna go a little lower and think like 18.
18, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It was a middle of the road list. Nothing too special. All right. Let's see. I have no idea how long we've been going for because I had to stop the recording a couple of times, but
yeah,
we have been going for a while. So how about we just do like maybe 1 or 2 more?
All right. 1 long one or 2 shorter ones?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm kind of like figuring out what I'm going to do here. So
I like 2 shorter ones. That way it's a little variety at the end.
Okay. Well, how about Gonzalo Terrence sent his top 10 favorite games off the top of his head.
Cool. Yeah, that's fun.
Okay. So, number 10, and I like this, is Chronicles of a Dark Lord, Episode 1, Tides of Fate.
Hey now.
There you go. Number 9, Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, my favorite Final Fantasy still.
Yeah. Number 8, Duke Nukem 3D.
I'm trying to think of a quote, but not the same ones that everybody knows.
Hail King, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that's the typical one. Number 7, Mega Man 5. Mega Man 5 is awesome.
Yeah, they're all mostly pretty good.
Yeah. Number 6, Silent Hill 2.
They say vastly superior to the original.
I didn't know they said that. Number 5, Resident Evil Director's Cut. Okay.
Yeah, they say, I think there was a list on Watch Mojo that said that was the best kind of or not remaster.
No,
but
that was the GameCube one they put on Watch Mojo. He's talking about the one that was on PlayStation, but it's called Resident Evil. There were 3 versions of it on the PlayStation.
Oh, there was like a DualShock one?
There was the original, then there was Director's Cut, which I guess had some ad content, and then there was the DualShock version.
DualShock, yeah.
The analog control. Number 4, Kirby's Epic Yarn. That was a cool game.
Yeah, I've seen some playthroughs.
You see, like, I like it. I like that game a lot, but I don't know if it's like better than like Final Fantasy VI. You know.
Yeah, but these are off the top of his head. Just
that is true. That is true. Just like basically the nature of the list is that he didn't put a whole lot of thought into it.
So maybe these aren't in any particular order.
Yeah. Well, they are in particular order, but the thing is that he didn't really sit and think about it too much.
Okay.
Number 3, Mortal Kombat, specifically the Vita version.
Yeah, the one that I own.
Yep, I have it too. Well, I have it for 360 as well, but great game. Number 2, Super Mario Bros. 3.
Well, most people like it.
Yeah. And finally, number 1 is Gmod.
Hmm?
I have no idea what the hell that is.
Gary's Mod?
It could be. I see that on Steam a lot. Like, I'll get that pop-up saying so-and-so is playing Gary's Mod. But, yeah, that is Gary's Mod.
Oh, okay.
There you go. All right, so why don't you just write Gary's Mod, please? Yeah. All right, so he says the order's off, and it's kind of bad if you think about it. I only took 10 minutes on the list, and it will be he will be a frequent contributor from now on, and he really enjoys the list critics. Out of 10, I'd say, off the top of your head, I mean, there's nothing like really bad on there. It's a little weird, though. I'm gonna 6.
I'm going 8. A lot of them are really good.
Okay, there you go. You know, I'm gonna give him a 7.
Yay!
A little high, give him an extra point for Chronicles of Dark Lord.
Of course.
Flattery will get you everywhere. And then, how about one more?
Yes.
Let's do... How about, we'll go back to S Serpent 21 for a moment and do his 25 badass women from movies.
Ooh, I like this, because it isn't just sexiest, it's badass.
Who do you think that the badass, the top badass woman is? Who's the baddest bitch there is?
Ripley's pretty badass.
Ripley is pretty badass, yeah.
Or,
I would the Bride.
Oh, shit! Yeah. Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Sarah Connor, maybe, as well.
Sarah Connor, yeah, there you go. Alright, well, here we go. Number 25, Nyssa from Blade 2. Badass lady with swords and leather.
I like all the Blade movies, despite what people say. Even the third one.
The third one was bad, dude. I'm sorry.
I liked it.
Sucked the fuck out of a duck's fuckhole. Number 24, She from Machete.
I never seen Machete.
Machete.
I have it. I just haven't got around to seeing it.
Yeah.
But it looks awesome.
Number 23 is Lilu from The Fifth Element, kicking Ugly Pig's ass with those sporty orange suspenders. And plus she showed her titties.
Yeah, and
it was Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, you know, Fifth Element, it kind of got mixed reviews, but you go back and watch it, it's fun.
I always thought it was a great movie.
Yep.
Number 22, Lewis from RoboCop.
Who is that again?
His partner.
Fuck, it's been so long since I've seen RoboCop. Yeah,
the chick that was always chewing gum.
Yeah, I kind of remember now.
She's kind of badass. Number 21, Trinity from The Matrix. I don't like her.
No, I thought she was pretty good. She's like the first, strange character you see in the movie.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I always thought she was like just background fluff. You know what I mean?
It kind of sucks that they turn her into the girlfriend eventually.
Yeah, that is disappointing.
But I still like it.
It is disappointing. Number 20, Judge Hershey from Judge Dredd.
Oh, his Dredd's partner there. Yeah, she's. I don't know about that.
We try to forget it. I don't know.
I like it. I really like that movie. Fuck.
Number 19, Pam Bouvier from License to Kill. You never know when you need to kill someone to fly by in a crop duster.
Yeah, talk about good timing.
Yeah, right. Number 18, Yu Shu Lin from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. That's Michelle Yeoh.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, they're all pretty badass in that movie, flying around.
Yeah. I know you Chinese can fly. I seen that Crouching Tiger picture. Number 17, Victoria from the Red series. That was That was Helen Mirren, is the assassin.
I haven't seen the Red movies, but I want to.
I haven't seen Red 2, but Red was awesome.
Oh.
It was like the old people version of the Expendables.
And the Expendables themselves were already kind of getting up there.
Yeah, but this is like Bruce Willis and Helen Mirren and John Malkovich, and they had what's his face? Morgan Freeman was in there. And, you know, I mean, they were old. You know, like the senior citizens. You know, they all had their badass guns and their AARP cards for that soup discount at the early birds.
The expirables.
Expirables. There you go. That's
yeah.
Number 16, Catwoman from Batman Returns. More like crazy bitch. I don't know if she was a badass.
I thought she was pretty badass.
If you're going to pick one of the Catwoman as a badass, it's got to be the Dark Knight Rises, I mean.
Well, she was not really Catwoman in name, you know.
Talking about, she was Catwoman.
But they never called her Catwoman. And...
So what? They never said the name. You know it was Catwoman. She killed Bane, for fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Spoiler alert.
Mm-hmm.
Number 15, the Black Widow from the Avengers. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, that's just my initial reaction.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's everybody's initial reaction to Scarlett Johansson.
And she kicked ass, too.
She was great in Winter Soldier as well. So there you go.
Still gotta see that. Everybody's giving it praise, gonna see it.
Gotta see it. Number 14, Maggie from Escape from New York.
Holy
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Escape from New York, of course.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, that's better. You were low, you know?
Yeah, I was muttering.
Okay. Number 13, I don't know about this. Padme from the Star Wars prequels.
Because she fired a gun a couple times.
You know, Princess Leia was more of a badass than she was.
Yeah, she took charge when everybody else was hiding.
And plus, she was a way better shot.
Yeah, as more of a shot than any...
You notice that she never misses?
Yeah, she had practice. She didn't go to the Stormtrooper School of Shooting.
No, I would hope not. Well, I think that maybe the Stormtroopers at that point, they were like clones of clones of clones, so they were like really derpy.
Doobie-doo.
Number 7, Sarah Connor from Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Number 6, Tracy from On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Oh, man.
That's a good one, yeah.
I'd have to see it again.
She didn't take no shit. Number 5, Jackie Brown from Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah. Sit your raggedy ass down and shut the fuck up when she's talking to you.
Yes, I love it.
Number 4, Judge Anderson from Dredd.
Oh, I never saw the new one.
No, I haven't seen it either, but there you go. Number 3, Lisbeth Salander from The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Haven't seen that either.
Yeah,
Either version.
I read a little bit of the book, but I got a little bored with it, so.
Ouch.
Number 2, The Bride from Kill Bill.
Yeah, nice and high. There you go. You called it.
And you called it because number 1 is Ellen Ripley.
Yeah!
You actually called it.
I called it.
He also has his 25 badass dudes. Do you want to do that, or do you want to just stop?
Well, let's do the dudes, too.
Do you want to do the... Okay, look, he can do the dudes.
Do the dudes, yeah.
Extreme. Okay, so here's his top... Oh, we didn't rate that. I'm going to give it a 22.
Out of 25? You know what? I'll agree with you. 22. That sounds right.
Hold on one second. All right, okay, here's Serpent 21's Badass Dudes. Number 20, okay, who do you think?
Yeah, who do you think will be on this one?
Badass Dudes for movies. But James Bond, I mean.
Yeah, or, Die Hard.
Yo, why can't I think of his name?
Right?
I can't think of his fucking name.
John McClane.
John McClane. You know how many badass dudes are named John? It's weird. You got John Matrix, you got John McClane,
wait,
John Rambo.
Was that the Commando?
Yeah, John Matrix was in Commando, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it could be Rambo, too. He's a badass.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 25, Matthew Quigley from Quigley Down Under. How can he be badass when his name is Matthew Quigley?
I've never even heard of this.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. Number 24, Marv from Sin City.
Which one was that? The which
Mickey
episode?
Rourke. Mickey Rourke.
Oh yeah, he would just kick nonstop ass.
Yeah, he was.
He really liked jackets. He really liked jackets.
Doing it too.
Mm-hmm.
Number 23, Jules Winfield from Pulp Motherfucking Fiction. English motherfucker, do you speak it? Number 22, Casey Ryback from Under Siege. He says, sure, Steven Seagal's a tubby asshole in real life, but Ryback was badass.
I've never seen Under Siege.
I've seen it. It was good, but I really don't like Steven Seagal. Number 21, Llewellyn Moss from No Country for Old Men.
I've only seen clips, but from what I saw, that dude is scary.
You don't want to fuck with him. Number 20, Blade from the Blade series.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Number 19, Optimus Prime from the Transformers movies.
I guess so.
Is Optimus Prime really male?
Well,
aren't they sort of just androgynous?
Yeah, if you think about, okay, I know they don't have anything to do with each other, but the cartoon, there were female ones, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, in the movie, I mean, RC was in the second one, but it's like, I don't know, it's weird, because they're not sexual beings, they don't reproduce that way.
Well, the one guy had balls, remember?
Oh, no. I did like that movie, but I do try to forget that part. All right, Anyway, number 18, Iron Man from the Marvel movies.
Yeah, who I don't know, I think Tony Stark himself is pretty badass.
Well, yeah, that was kind of the point, because like remember in the Avengers and Captain America said to him, take away the suit of armor, what are you? And he goes, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, and genius, inventor. Number 17 is Blaine from The Predator.
Arnold?
No, was it Arnold? It's been a long time. I forget what Arnold's name in that movie was.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look it up.
You're one ugly motherfucker.
No, see, it wasn't him. That's what I thought it was. Oh, what's his face? Jesse Ventura.
Oh, I forgot he was in that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
Number 16 is Machete from Machete.
Well, what's the actor's name?
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. Yeah, he himself is just pretty badass guy.
Well, he was like a criminal
in real life.
Yeah, he was an outlaw.
Shit.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Okay, I haven't seen Machete Kills yet.
Okay.
But apparently, the girl that was the little girl from Spy Kids was in it, and she was like super hot because she's grown up now.
That's strange.
I know, and she wasn't wearing much. She had like her tits hanging out and everything, and it's like super hot but kind of confusing to your penis, But
yeah, like, should I like this?
Well, you should like it because she is hot. Robert Rodriguez has said that these two share the same universe because Danny Trejo was in Spy Kids, and they said that yes, that is the same guy. He is Machete.
What? Okay, Kids and Machete.
So Spy Kids and Machete are the same series, basically. So basically, that is the chick. It's not only the chick who played the girl in Spy Kids; it's the same character.
Oh, that would be very confusing to my thoughts.
It's weird when you see a child actress grow up and she's like super hot, and it's like you have this sort of like you want to like it because it looks good, but at the same time you flash back to these images, and it's like kind of confusing.
So just I don't know, think about someone else that's hot.
I tell you though, I saw the pictures and she is smoking hot in that movie. Number 15, Han Solo, obviously from Star Wars.
Damn right. Punch it, Chewie.
How much of a badass is he really? Think about it. He doesn't really do much badass stuff.
I don't know. There was that time he ran down the hall screaming.
Wow. That's the only thing that he really did that was badass.
He saved Luke in the nick of time in the first one.
Yeah, after he ran away and then he decided to come back at the last second.
Yeah, it was a badass move. He redeemed himself.
All right, I'm going to move on. Number 14, RoboCop.
Hell yeah. Dude knows how to kill people.
Oh, yeah. Number 13, Snake Plissken. Escape from New York, Escape from L.A.
L.A., yeah.
Yeah. Number 12, Nikolai Ranchenko from Red Scorpion. Let's kick some ass.
Kick some ass.
Number 11 is Hale... His name is actually Hale Caesar from The Expendables. I love that his name is Hale Caesar.
Like, what's your name? Hail Caesar. Yeah, what's your name? Hail Caesar.
Yeah, it's like a Laurel and Hardy joke or something, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah. Hail Caesar. And for anybody who hasn't seen The Expendables, that was Terry Crews.
Ooh.
Number 10, Batman.
Only at 10, eh?
That's kind of surprising, huh? Number 9 is Blondie from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Good, the bag, and the other.
Good, the Bad, and the... I can't fucking talk today. Number 8 is Rooster Cogburn from True Grit.
I've never seen either, but my dad says they're really good.
Well, yeah. His name is Rooster. His name is Cock. Number 7, Marshall O'Neill from Outland.
Outland?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
Number 6, the Transporter.
Oh,
Frank
Martin.
Yeah.
Fuck. What's the actor's name?
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham. He's just a cool guy.
Number 5 is Dirty Harry.
Yeah, Natch.
Yeah. Number 4, James Bond. See, I thought James Bond would be number 1, not just because I'm a big fan, but because I know S. Serpent is a big James Bond fan.
Maybe he loses some points for kind of the wackier adventures he's gone on, though.
Yeah, I guess so, right? Number 3, Judge Dredd.
Yes.
Well, he will shoot you in the face.
I am.
Number 2, John Matrix from Commando.
Of course.
You're getting old, John. You're getting slow. Bullshit.
Yeah.
And number 1 is John Rambo. So I did call it on that because I mentioned it too. John Rambo from the Rambo series.
I called the lady, you called the dude.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a man's man, and I guess that makes you a ladies' man.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
But then again, men know what men like.
Oh, shit. You dick.
Yeah.
Out of, that was what, 25? Yeah, out of 25, I like the Badass Women one more.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was more fun. I'm gonna give this a 17.
I'll give it a 20. 20 out of 25. Not a bad score.
Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be List Critics 2, which
Electric Boogaloo.
You should put that in the description.
Yeah.
List Critics 2, Electric Boogaloo. Say goodbye, Jesse.
Goodbye, Jesse.
I know you're gonna do that, you asshole. Goodbye.